Welcome to the channel, guys. Today we're going to be starting a new project. We're going to start filling up the holes in the engine bay, and I got a nice little kit from CKW2. It's their plug kit. I believe it's 14 gauge on their website. They said everything's cut really well, and I'll show you an example. So where the coolant lines would go for the heater core, I could block it off, but I'm choosing to route my harness through there instead. But their cuts are really nice. It fills up that area really well, and it's just going to make it a lot easier for me to fill in the holes in the body instead of trying to make every single piece. I know it's a little bit lazy, but for 40 bucks, I'm not complaining. This is a lot easier, and it's more tedious when you're trying to cut out circles. And I'm just really proud of their product. Like, that's really nice steel. Another thing is, wife finally got me a stand, so I don't have to hold my phone like a goof anymore. I don't know, I felt like kind of a bozo holding my phone trying to work and show you guys what I'm doing. It was like almost impossible. So that's a nice little upgrade that she got me, and I'm very thankful. I took the initiative to pull out the interior because I realized that the carpet was wet underneath, and I haven't driven the car in like a year, so that was a bad sign. So when I pulled out the carpet, I realized there's a lot more work to this car now. Let me grab a light so I can show you. So, well, since gas prices are getting so high, my car decided to take the initiative and destroy the floor itself, so I could just turn it into a custom push car instead. So I'll toss my feet out the bottom and I'll push the car. But yeah, all jokes aside, driver's floor is completely demolished. The rear floor is not so bad, but still another hole. Passenger side, that's the worst on the rear. Rails are pretty clean. The car's not that bad, honestly. It looks worse than it is, but what can you do? 38-year-old car. Someone tried doing a patch job, you know, grade 2 project. Would help if I unlocked the door. Gotta fix that hinge. I'm gonna dislocate my shoulder if I keep trying to pull out. And if you could see the light, you're not dead. This is actually my floor. It's pretty bad. Hello. Okay, enough joking. But we'll get that fixed. I'm not a professional welder, body guy, so I'm learning as I'm going. If you have any tips of what I should do, how I should prevent rust, and how I should form my metal, anything will help. Again, not a professional in that part. So yeah, let's get started on this project, shall we? Alright, so the first thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to prep the surface. So we're going to want to sand down the areas we're going to be working with. For example, the heater core area, like sand this all down to bare metal, so there's no contamination in my welds. Yeah, I'm not a welder. Like, I don't do this for a profession. So it will look pretty bad. It's okay until we have a grinder. I'm kidding, I'll learn as I go more. It'll progressively get better as I work more. But gotta start somewhere, so let's get started. So I got 2 of the holes done. Not too bad. Don't look too hard. Squint. It'll look better. So, you know what? My grinding skills? Perfect. Perfect. No, I'm kidding. Far from perfect, but they'll do. The welds, oh my god. Hey, I don't... How do you weld tin can? How do you weld this? How? It's almost impossible. This is easier to weld on. I'm starting to put the heat through here, and then I try to move it out to the tin can, but the tin can just melts the minute any heat gets. I swear I could put my heat gun to this. Literally put my heat gun to this and it would probably melt. My god. Whoever's worked on one of these, probably most of you who are watching this, probably know how much of a pain it is to weld this material. My god. Well, we're getting there slowly, just like everything else. Time and process. I'm gonna start with the bigger hole soon. I don't know which one I want to keep. I'm on the fence right now if I want to keep this for the wiring harness for the lights, the horn, and whatnot, or if I should just block that out and just use this one. Ah, screw it. I might keep this one for the harness because it's a cleaner routing. But this tuck's nicer. So many decisions to make, so little time. And I don't know about that guy over there. I don't know what to do with that other hole. So much. Well, the harness is going to run through here for the SDS because I'm running a standalone management program. Oh, hold on. Right there. So it'll be a lot better just to have it run on the side of the engine. I'll do some heat shielding and whatnot. Make sure it doesn't catch on fire from my headers. And good progress, good progress. I likey. At one point I thought my car was going to catch on fire. The seam sealer inside. Oh god. That smells bad. I probably should be wearing a mask while going in there. The whole hazmat suit. Yeah, seam sealer caught on fire at one point inside the car. That was fun. Yeah. That was another thing that was a pain in the butt. All that freaking adhesive glue for the carpet, like it's still stuck. Like I probably put like a good 15 hours trying to take the glue off the body panels. That was a pain in the butt. And the seam sealer. But you know what helps to take off seam sealer really well? Rust. Rust helps a lot. That shit, that stuff just makes it fall off. Yeah, but I was reading online, dry ice works really well. I just don't know where to find it. Someone told me a grocery store. I'm just too lazy to check. And I like torturing myself, so I did it the old-fashioned way with a chisel and a hammer and intake spray. Yep. So we're almost done that. I didn't know if you guys wanted to watch me spend like a copious amount of time smashing my hand over and over again, removing seam sealer. So I did that myself without recording that. All right. Well, time to get back to work. Okay. So I got 2 holes patched up here, a larger harness hole over here alongside this tiny one that was taped up. I don't know what that was supposed to be, but that's fixed. Not fully yet. Still gotta smooth everything out and put a layer of Bondo or whatever, make it nice, sand it down. I want to focus next on the heater core box where the blower motor used to come out of. I don't know. Unfortunately I have to make a template for that one because it didn't come with one. So let's focus on making a template, get it cut out on a piece of sheet steel, and yeah, Bob's your mother or father. I don't know what I'm saying. Alright, here. Parkour. So, yeah, that looks pretty good, yeah. I'm gonna take some inside. So get to it. Unfortunately, I can't do it like this. I'm gonna have to go in the car and hold it up and tape it. Where's my tape? Uno momento. Okay, I found the tape. We're good. So now I'm gonna get our marker. We're gonna gently mark it. And then this will be firewall. Just in case. Okay. Look at that, beautiful. Grade 2 writing. Amazing. Oh. Alright. Let's get this on a piece of sheet metal now. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, you gotta cut out the shape first. Wah wah wah. I like. Okay. We got our sheet metal. We're gonna mark our template on the sheet metal. And then go on the edges because we don't want to waste too much material. Make it harder for us to cut. So let's trace it like so. I gotta clean this sheet metal after. It's quite disgusting. Corner. Alright. So template. Right. Now mark it. Firewall on this side. Fire. Wall. That's probably gonna rub off. Come on, Sharpie, do your job. Damn it. Alright. It's all cut up. All measured. Let's see how it fits. I want it on top, so I can cover it like that. Oh yeah, that's pretty nice. Pretty even all the way around. Yeah, I like that. And I got a little bit of trimming to do in the back, but not by much. It's pretty good. Okay, now we're cooking. Finally, the shape I wanted. Very, very nice. Alright, so now I'm just going to clean up the area, and then I'm going to get this thing welded on. Let's get started. So that's the, well, not final product, almost final product. Not too bad, you know. It's not pretty right now. It'll be pretty once everything's smoothed out, but I'm pretty happy with that. Got a lot accomplished, a couple holes filled. That's not holes, that's just rust. But these two, this. I also painted my bar. That's not the color I'm going with. This is just primer for now, but since I'm packing it up and I ran out of time for today, I'm still trying to figure out what color to paint it, honestly. I don't know if I want to paint it black. I don't know if I want to paint it silver. The engine bay is going to be gloss black. Or orange. I really don't know. But I would only paint like the bracing orange. Nothing else orange. Like the engine's going to be black and just brushed aluminum. That's about it. I have a couple more spots I need to patch up. Do some more body work. I'm still on the fence if I want to do some front bracing or if I'm just gonna leave it alone. I don't know. I think I might do the shock bracing. We'll figure it out. Yeah, but pretty happy how far I got. Also, if you guys know any good places to get floors for the Mark 1, I would greatly appreciate it, since I'm trying to figure out that still. And I'll talk to you guys soon. This is the project for today. Next week, hopefully, we could start another project. Unfortunately, last week I broke my tooth on Friday, and yeah, it was kind of embarrassing. So I didn't spend that weekend working on the rabbit. Spent that weekend at the dentist, so that was fun. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.